Archeage has been run by Gamigo for a couple of years already, and for all this time this company only have made failures and mistakes with the community that loves Archeage. And they're about to release new fresh start servers, and guess what? Yes, of course, you have to pay again. Along with that, here's the question that everybody asks themselves before sleep at night. Does Archeage deserve your money? I think it's too personal for me to give an average answer that appeals for everyone, so I'll make a couple of points and let you guys decide for yourselves in the end. Archeage by itself is an amazing game to experience for the first time or even for the third or the fourth time, and here's why. The graphics are quite nice and pleasurable to play, and it's even well optimized for large-scale PvP. And talking about PvP, the combat is really fun and engaging for the complexity. Even in water combat, the game doesn't let it fall off. I've seen so many games fail to try to make a good water or even air combat, but it's really well made in Archeage. The class system. It's so deeply made that I think it's the best I've seen so far among all others MMOs out there. You have a ridiculous amount of classes to pick and mix together that make it feels like every class is unique and also fun to play. The housing system, besides a couple of problems, is really nice. I've had 2 lands when I played Archeage Unchained, and I was planting and gathering pretty much all the time and aiming to upgrade it and get even bigger houses, maybe a tree house in the near future, and I never felt bored or tired of doing that because I thought it was actually fun and worth the profit. The extensive and rewarding craft system. In Archeage you have a lot of professions to specialize, and the last time I had 2 accounts, one I was working on fishing and another on mining, and both professions gave me so much gold. The game really values the craft, and I know it's really important for a lot of people who like to work and progress into this gameplay style. And now let's talk about what makes we think twice before buying Archeage again. The company which runs the game is straight up shit. No more, no less. They just ruined the original Archeage for the pay-to-win monetization model. They ruined Archeage Unchained, that was basically the golden chance of their life to redeem themselves with the player base. The last time they launched fresh start servers was a bug with the Arc Pass that was basically a monthly pass. And a lot of people got tons and tons of in-game gold and a lot of money selling all this gold. And guess what? The company took an eternity to solve and even to notice and stop this problem. And was too late when they did it, because all the gold was already on the economy and they didn't find a way to reverse, and a lot of people just quit because of this unacceptable situation that happened. Archeage gets a little repetitive with the daily quests you have to do to progress, so if you're not a daily person, I would recommend you to think a lot before buying it, because you need to spend between 1 to 2 hours during your dailies with a raid, running around and killing monsters and bosses. I'm not gonna lie, it can be enjoyable sometimes if you're with your friends or even having a nice chat with the raid, but yeah. And the last but not least, the player base and servers. I'm pretty sure most of the Archeage community doesn't trust Gamigo anymore at all. So I'm 99% sure that the situation is going to be bad anyways, because we're getting only one server for NA and another one for EU. Then if there's a reasonable amount of people coming back to play, we will get a lot of trouble getting to the game, because it will be a ridiculous size queue, or even another situation can happen is that people got really fed up about the Gamigo bullshit and just gave up playing Archeage, and the population in the server will be quite low, and you know that the fun of playing MMOs is to see a lot of people going around and just have interactions. So after all, do I think Archeage by itself deserves your money? Yes, I think so. The game is great and fun to play with really unique mechanics, but does Gamigo deserve your money? I don't think even a cent. Morally talking, Archeage isn't worth your time and money, but in the end of the day, if you're having fun and spending time with those who you like to be close, What matters a bunch of greedy fuckers trying to suck your money and leave you in the worst situation possible. So, if you guys wanna play it, I don't think you should be ashamed or anything, but I think you should understand those who won't play and refuse to believe that people will give money to Gamigo because they are done, and if possible, they will negate and not support any kind of business that Gamigo is involved on, and for everything that they did in the past and probably will do in the future as well. So those are the main reasons I think to play and to not play Archeage Unchained fresh start servers, and I wanna know from you guys, will you play it? And if so or if not, let me know in the comments down below. Alright, that's it for this video guys, I hope you like it, and if so please subscribe to the channel, it really means so much for me. Take care out there and see you soon.